So okay, we are here and referring back to the print statement. I just want to show you some other things you can do with it. So right now I can have a simple print statement and print like hello, okay? And right now I can have another print statement over here. I just copy this and paste it. And yes, this one is going to be under here. And I can just say hello too, I guess. So now if I print this, the normal usual thing will happen. One of the lines is going to be hello, the other is going to be hello too. But what if I don't want it to be like that? What if I want to print two of them on the same line, but write the code just like the way I've done it here? So what you can do is here after the first one, you can put a comma and put end, and this is going to be equal to an empty string. Okay. So if I run this now, you're going to see it's going to join that hello to hello to. If I run it, as you can see, it just joins it to the end. If I put end here and put a space, it's going to put a space there. If I put a comma here, is going to put a comma here. Hopefully you get the point right now. So now essentially what exactly is happening? Why is this thing like this? The thing is, by default, the end variable inside the print statement, we're always going to functions later on, but just understand what I'm saying. The print statement originally has an end value of \n. Okay, so this \n is something called a new line, which helps you create a new line when you're working with strings. If you run this now, you could see it's going to print it just the way we expected it on two different lines. So also there's something again we have called separator. So I'm going to do sep equals to, and I'm going to just put a comma here, or let's say a full stop here. So now if I run this, nothing is actually going to happen. It's just going to be the way we did it before, and I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay, so I know originally you have been seeing me do some kind of things like after typing hello here, I'm going to put a quotation marks and say hello world, I guess. You know that this comma is going to help us add a space there when we are trying to print this. Okay, so if I run this now, it's going to add a dot. Why? Because I changed the separator value. So the separator value by default is a space. So if I run this now, you're going to see it's going to print exactly how it is, how it's meant to be. And if you're doubting anything I'm saying, just cut this out and run it and see if it's not exactly the way it was before. So hopefully you get the point. Now we can have some separators, and every value that we have here will be separated by that exact separator that we set. So I can say hello world div is dev, and if I run this, I'm going to change the separator to something like a dot or a comma, I guess. If I run this now, you're going to see hello world div is dev because the separator is a comma. Anyways, hopefully you get the point. That's a simple overview of the print statement, and I'll see you in the next one.